to.
You're live.
I'm live. Hey gang, this is Mike with my real estate dojo, and today's lesson is about virtual assistants and how much to pay to VAs. So again, today's lesson is about how much to pay a VA, aka virtual assistant. Now, before I pull the curtain back, I want to explain to you what is a VA, what is a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is an independent contractor or a contractor, kind of like a team member, okay? Kind of like an employee, but they're not your employees. And they work remotely. They don't work at your office or they don't work at your home, which is great. Here's the reasons why it's great that they work remotely. One is you don't have to buy the infrastructure. What does that mean? You don't have to buy the table. You don't have to buy them a computer. You don't have to provide them the internet. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay? Because they work remotely and because they're contractors, they have to get their own equipment, infrastructure, which is a big benefit for any business owner. Doesn't matter if you're in a home-based business or you own a $5 billion business. It's great to have other people take on the responsibility and help build your team without you spending the dollars. I hope you understand what I'm saying, the benefits. So one thing is VAs work remotely. You don't have to get the infrastructure. From computers to desks to staples, etc. It'll just save you thousands of dollars. Now, VAs, they're better than employees because you don't have to pay all the taxes. If you had employees, let's say in America, as a business owner, you would have to pay a lot of different taxes. You have to pay employment tax. Besides all the other taxes, you have to pay a CPA. You're going to have to pay a bookkeeper to do all the data entry, to keep track of everything. What I used was called Paychecks, a payroll company, which is another fee, okay? Here, these people live in China, or they live in India, or Korea, or Mexico, what have you, and you're just treating them like a simple, I'm going to talk about how to pay them. You give them a flat fee, and every month you just give them that flat fee. That's it. It's very simple, okay? And there's no taxes to it. I'm not a CPA or attorney, so talk to yours. But the way I run my business is the way I'm sharing it with you, okay? Another great reason that they're remotely is it's easier because these people are highly motivated. Now, it's not like the average worker that works at Walmart or that comes and works for your company for minimum wage, 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. They're not very motivated. They're not very hungry. And you constantly have to give them bonuses and incentives to motivate them. These people in these third world countries, they're very motivated because of three reasons. One, they have to learn a different language. Two, they're working in their grave knife shift because all these countries, there's like a 12-hour difference. Like if you hire someone from Pakistan, if you hire someone from India, it's a 12-hour difference, so they have to work grave knife shift. Okay, and which means that while everyone in their family and their community is sleeping, they're gonna have to be up working for your business. Okay, all right. Now, why am I explaining all this? Because I'm going to talk about the pay, and I just want to make sure you understand the benefit of having a VA. And then once I tell you how much you're going to pay them, you're going to be shocked. All right. So these guys are highly motivated because they speak a different language. They have to work late night into the early morning and live a totally different life. Plus, they're motivated because they're out there doing all this stuff. They're learning a new language. They're willing to stay up late. They're willing to buy their equipment and the infrastructure, like their computers, like their desks, chairs, etc., and anything else you ask them. Okay, you got to do all that, which means they're highly motivated and they want to help you succeed, or they wouldn't have done that. It's not like a job where in America most people don't like their job. They just go there because they have bills to pay. Now, I'm not saying other people in other countries don't have bills to pay, but they're doing all these things above and beyond Call of Duty just to work. okay? Which is very powerful because if you understand anything about motivation, I only want to deal with motivated people. When I hire people, I want to only hire the motivated people. When I talk to sellers and I want to buy their home, I only want to deal with the most motivated sellers out there. Okay, I don't want to deal with the people that want to list with a realtor, they're testing the waters. I don't want to deal with those kind of people. Okay, when I'm dealing with mentoring students, I only want to deal with the most motivated people, the people that are the most hungriest, that they're ready for a change in their life. I don't want to sell someone or convince them or, you know, for them to be their dreams. Now, there's a lot of money to be made into that. I don't want to. I don't want to partake in that party. Okay, for many reasons. Okay, the number one reason is if I do that and you happen to be on the other call, I have to sell you on your dreams. That means that I'm just departing with your money. Again, I'm departing with your money, and your success this much are very slim. Where if you could pull the trigger yourself, you can leap off the building yourself to be your dreams, then your chances of success is, I think, 100%, because that's the way I roll. And I want to hang out with people like that. And that's why the VAs that I hire, they got to roll like that. They got to be willing to work, 2, 4, 5 in the morning when everybody else is sleeping, day in, day out. They got to be willing to buy their infrastructure. They got to be willing to have great English and have college degrees, etc. Okay? So now that you understand what a VA is, someone that's remotely, that buys all the equipment, that works for your company, and there's a lot of benefits into it. If you want to know more, I have a book called The VA Exponential. I highly recommend that you get it. It's a 7-hour course, tons of positive reviews. It shows you where to hire the VAs, how to screen them, how to find the best VAs, what kind of job tasks you have in them to do, because that's very important. It shows you manuals that I've used in my business, and I just give it to you. You guys can clone it or use it. I don't care. That's why I give it to you. It shows you the paperwork, the contract that I had between the VAs that says, look, you gotta do these things. This is how much I'm gonna pay you. Blah blah blah. And you have it all in there. And I've been selling this book for $1,500. Right now, I'm doing a flash sale for $325. There's less than 25 units left. Okay, guys. Once it's sold out, then the price is going to go back up. Please don't call me and say, can I get it for that price? The answer is no, because I run a fair business. And when the opportunity closes, it closes for everyone. So I'm not going to do favors for anyone, okay? That's just not fair business, okay? So coming back to the VAs on how much you should pay a VA, the way I pay VAs is two ways, because there's basically two types of VAs out there. You have what I call the front-end VA, and a front-end VA uses their voice, okay? And then you have what's called a back-end VA. And a back-end VA, what they do is they don't use their voice. They're sitting behind a computer. That's all they do, sit behind a computer. Now, there's many different jobs and job tasks, but just to break it down to the most simplest formation, there's two types of VAs. Front end, which they use their voice, like they do job tasks like cold calling, answer calls, do bookings, filtering the sellers, etc. Coordinating with the title company, coordinating with the attorney, whatever, okay? Hiring, etc. Then you have the back-end VAs, and these people can do, things. They could also do, lead generation like cold calling, but they're not cold calling. Maybe they're sending out emails. Maybe they're gathering data. And I go into my book exactly what all they should do from both different categories and the way I've used it for my businesses. Because at any one time, I would have 27 to 33 VAs for just my moving company, Dr. Move, which I don't own anymore. But I still had two other companies. So I'm one of the oldest guys that has been using VA since 1999, 2000, when we're on the dial-up age. Now, back in the days, I used to use VAs for programming and server monitoring, because back in the days, IT was so expensive. Coders were very expensive in America. You would pay them $75 or $100. It was the era of the internet bubble, okay? The dot-com bubble, so they were making a lot of money. And I was outsourcing it to India and Pakistan for pennies on the dollar, okay? Now, but today, with the way the voice technology has gone, where we have like voice over IP technology, where people from India can get on the phone for just a flat fee. And I talk about that in my book, like what service providers should use for the voice over IP, etc. You can have people from India making calls to people in America. They could be answering your company phones, okay? But on the back end BAs, they're very, very crucial too, because they do a variety of different job tasks, okay? From building databases to gathering information to giving support to your front end BA, okay? Now, I usually pay my front end BAs, the ones that use their voice, $150 a month. That's right, $150 a month. That's like roughly about 32 bucks or 22 bucks a week. And so I pay him about 33 bucks or whatever it is. You divide 150 into 4. That's what I pay him a week. And they work 40 hours, guys, 40. And that means they work 5 days a week or 6 days a week. And they may work 7 or 6 hours a day, depending on how I have that person scheduled to work for the company, okay? So for about less than 30 bucks, or right around 30 bucks, you can have a full-time worker working for your company 40 hours a week, doing any kind of task that someone you would hire to work locally in your office, that you had to pay him, let's say, $2,000 a month. Plus, you have to buy him the equipment, the furniture, the computer, the internet, the staples, the paperwork, the printer, to do their job. Where in this other scenario, where I teach in my book, the VA Exponential, where you can get it from right now for $325 versus $1,500, I show you ingenious, creative ways to exponentially grow your business for peanuts, guys, for peanuts. Now, if you haven't got this book, I would highly recommend going to va.mrnofluff.com, va.mrnofluff.com, and checking it out. It's a 7-8 hour advanced training course. No one on the planet has this training. There's people online that has 1, 2, or 3 VAs and they think they're expert, but there's no one, I guarantee, that's been doing it since 1999. No one has 27 to 33 VAs for one company, and then I have 2 other companies. So that's over 20 years of experience that I bundled up into 7-8 hours. This is a game changer. No gurus talking about it because they don't want to give the secret up. And I've showed you how to hire them, how to monitor them, phone scripts to use. It's just a copy and paste way to get these workers for you. And if you're wanting a list of VAs, I also have that as well. Hit me up. It's going to cost you, about $1,500 to get over 20,000 VAs that I've been able to interview, filter over the 20 years of working, from programmers to cold callers. If you want to buy that list, you can. If you want to go ahead and get the VA Exponential, that shows you how to not only build the list that I have of 20,000 VAs, but also learn how to recruit them, hire them, train them, what books to use, what manuals to use, what job tasks to use, what should the front end VA do, what should the back end VA, all right now for $325. It will be the best thing you ever invested in your mind. And here's the reason I know this. Because I'm going to guarantee it for 365 days. That's right, for 1 year. I'll take all the weight on my back. I know my shit works, guys, and I'm willing to risk it all for you to get the biscuit. Okay, I'm gonna risk it all, dude. Take all the risk. You have nothing to lose. Worst case scenario for you, you pay $325, and then you get your money back, and you get my trade secrets for free because you were an unethical guy. Okay, no big deal. I'll give it to you. Best case scenario, you pay $325 and you save yourself $1,175. You get this course and it exponentially grows your company because you're able now to hire 10 workers for the price of 1 U.S. worker, guys. Okay, and I'm not talking about idiots. I'm talking about the same people that Sprint uses and AT&T and all these other big companies use. and I'm showing you how to do it right from your PC. That's all you need is a PC, dude, and internet, and that's it, dude. You can hire people in India and Philippines that have college degrees, master's degrees, PhDs. I have people with college professors working for me, dude. Electrical engineers. Hire these people for $120 a month to $150 a month, dude. That's it. They'll do your cold calling, they'll do your lead generation, they'll do your bookkeeping, whatever you want them to do, and I show you in my book how to do it all. So guys, I have less than 25 units or 7 days left before the flash sale expires. I highly recommend to get it. There's no risk for you at all. If you're not happy with it, send me an email. I'll give you your money back. It doesn't matter if it's 3 days, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 12 months. I will give you your money back. 365 days, no question asked, 100% satisfaction guarantee. There's no one else on the internet that's offering shit like this because I'm so confident that my stuff works, guys. Hustle and bustle, don't take no for an answer. See you later, gang. See ya.